dear Aquarius. But they kind of want to say that you are not the only one that they enjoy hanging out with. They also enjoy hanging out with that group, and they have so many social contacts that they need to entertain. Okay. This is what they would want to have happen. And we see the Two of Pentacles. So they feel a little bit chased here, as they need to be in two locations at the same time. That can be a little bit difficult. And this is what their most likely action and the evolution of the relationship. So the Empress here, for me it feels as it shows it's three, as we saw the Three of Cups being the significator. So you are the main person in their life. If, let's say, you are their best friend, or you are their partner, their lover, their husband, their wife, or whatever relationship you have. So you are very significant to them, but there's other people being significant too. You are maybe the most significant person, because this is a major arcana card. It trumps the minor arcana card, Three of Cups. But Three of Cups, that situation, it also makes them happy. Okay. So this is just from their point of view. I'm not, in this stage, I'm not telling you what you are supposed to do or what they are supposed to do. And it can be so many different situations. For some of you, they are actually having affairs. And then you kind of have like a reason to be upset and judge them. And then, of course, you need to decide if you want to stick around for even more of those kind of backstabbing behaviors. And if it's just them going out with their pals once in a while, maybe it's not such a big deal, okay? So it's different degrees in hell. We always need to remember that. So this is their intentions. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. She goes very well with the Empress. It shows that it's with you that this person feels like they belong. This is their feelings, Ace of Pentacles. It's like a fresh new start. They would want to have a fresh new start, or a second chance, or be able to fulfill these relationships' true potential. But for that to happen, they feel as if you need to understand their need of bigger social circles. Okay. And this is how they view you, the King of Wands. So they view you as a person that has a lot of authority, and you are wise and smart. You have a lot to say, and when you say things, you usually are right. So I don't know exactly what they mean with that, but possibly they think you are right in everything else except from this. Okay. So this is how they view the relationship, Page of Cups. So it seems like they want to woo you or make you interested, or either stay interested in the relationship or make you interested in the relationship again. Or even this can be a new relationship, because we have the Ace of Pentacles and a Page of Cups here. And if that's the case, this person wants to make you their special person. So maybe they have met you in a social situation, and they want to make you their special person in these social situations. Okay. And this is what they would want to have happen. Four of Pentacles. So this person has boundaries. It's certain things that they don't want to yield to, even if you have a lot of authority, and they might tremble a little bit standing in front of you when you say something. They still want to know, this is, I need this, I want this. So they feel like it's something they need to stand up for, but they feel scared standing up for it in front of you. Okay. It's a little bit like it's the situation that could cause, a quarrel or a battle of will. So they don't feel like they have any authority in this situation. Two of Pentacles is very like, riding your bike, not having the best balance, particularly in waves with rocks maybe. Page of Cups is just a child. And the Four of Pentacles is a very stubborn card, but together with these others, it's like, they put their foot down here, but it's with a high-pitched, squeaky voice. Okay, they are not sure. They are scared that, big judgment will come over them, and you will get angry with them, or, tell them that they are wrong. but still they need to stand up for this, even though, you know, thunder and lightning comes over them. And this is what they would want to, like the most likely action. And we have the Star card here together with Three of Pentacles. So they want to work this out with you. You are their most significant person, like the person that they want to build a future with. They feel like more connected with you than what they do with others, and they want you, both of you, to work on this relationship so that it becomes healthy and just and fair for everyone. And here we have the King of Pentacles. So for me, when I'm holding this card, is as if they are aiming towards becoming this partner to you. But as they come with a Page of Cups, they're probably not as mature, so they can take this more authoritative role. They want you to be equals. They don't want your word to weigh heavier than their word. They want the same respect from you that they are giving to you. So even when you think they are wrong, you still need to understand that it's their point of view and not drive over them with a big lorry truck, at least from their point of view. Okay, it's like this. They feel like they shiver. It doesn't mean that maybe they have, you know, maybe they quarrel with you a lot, but they don't, you know, they don't pay attention to that. They just feel like they are helpless and they are quarreling because they're trying to convince you that they are right. And for your point of view, it seems like, oh, they are always so angry. I need to be careful so to not make them angry. So for you, it might be the other way around. It's very hard for us in our limited vision to know the impact we have on other people. And what's right and what's wrong. If we haven't been able to walk a mile in the other person's shoes, can't really be sure what's right and what's wrong, because we haven't really seen the situation from an above perspective. So it's very hard to judge here who's right and who's wrong. You need to decide this, each and every one of you, for yourself. And here we have the Ten of Wands. So it's like preparing for battle, or, you know, tying your fist, expecting some kind of challenge here. Ten of Swords. It feels as, from their point of view, you have already judged them, and you have made up your mind about them, and you are going to believe what you feel no matter what happens. So they can't convince you that they are a good person and that they are, you know, loyal, or that they are entitled. They need to have their freedom so they can be happy, because from what I'm seeing here, from their point of view, you don't want to give them their freedom, and, you know, they can have freedom, but then they will get all of it. They won't see, you know, anything of you anymore, because you will break up with them. So at least this is what they fear, but it's also the evolution of the relationship, that it's ending, because you are not hearing them out, and you are judging them for their need to have more social relationship. It doesn't have to be just social relationship. It can be that they want to do something that's fun, a hobby, or maybe it can even be something that they love to do as in shape and form of a career. Something that kind of drags them away from you, drags them away from home, doing something else that's fun, and they don't feel like this is allowed. Are they being unfaithful? Even if this says no, probably some of you will still have a relationship where the person is unfaithful, because again, you know, it's many degrees on the scale. So some will be unfaithful, some won't, but this is the most, you know, common. I was trying to be bulletproof. That's more this, you know, feels like they're grimacing with their whole face, trying to keep this position. So are they, when they want this freedom, are they, you know, not to be trusted? I think about you every day. So it kind of says that they are to be trusted, but you don't trust them. And they are trying to keep this, like their boundary, that they want to have, be able to have freedom. They think about you every day, but they want to do other stuff. So can this person be trusted? Sword and the Rose. it's like in the knight in shining armor on a white horse kind of card. It's a person that wants to fight for your love, and they are loyal in their heart. Okay. So what's your point of view here then? Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. Well, it's this, what I'm seeing here. So you don't believe them. And that's okay. Like, you need to follow your own intuition, your point of view. I never felt safe loving you. I was in my own head. I think you are scared of something that have happened to you before. You're scared that it will happen again with this person. And therefore, you don't feel safe loving them. And you always wait for the other shoe to drop, for them to do something that will mean the end to the relationship, or like a real betrayal. And even if you suspect it, or you haven't have any proof, you still want to end it, because you can't take like the anticipation waiting for this other shoe to drop. So you get so anxious with this tension. So it's better to break up with them, like either they were unfaithful or not, or either they were stabbing you in the back or not, or loving you or not, because for some people it might not be that you think that they are unfaithful. It might just be that you don't think that they love you. This person loves you, but probably they don't have the strength to go on and reassuring you all the time. So for example, if someone is always like this, oh, you don't love me, and I know, you looked at that person and you probably think they are more pretty than me, and where are you going, and why were you gone so long? And you said you were going there with your parents, but I realized that restaurant is closed since 10 years, so where were you really? And this kind of thing. And it's making both of you on edge and the relationship a little bit problematic. I'm not saying it's your fault. It's just that right now, this person wants you to look at this, like your stuff. It might be that it's the other way around as well. For some, it will be like this. I want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, but I think there will come a longer story here. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's something repeating in your life over and over, and you want to put an end to it. It should never happen to you again. And therefore you are like, my way or the highway. If you believe something, you are going to stick with it, because if you believe it, it's true. And if they try to tell you like another reality, you just think that it's lies, and therefore the relationship ends here, because I think you end it because you can't stand being with this person where you believe that they are not faithful or doesn't love you. But they are just trying to keep their boundary. The Four of Pentacles, it's the same card as there. They're just trying to, not lose themselves totally in this relationship. They want more to life than like a relationship. Nice, but they want more to life. And when they want more to life, you don't want them. It's as if you can't wait for them if they need to go, on a job for 3 months, or you can't stand them being with someone else, like choosing their friends over you, for example. Then it's like, okay, bye-bye. See you next life, maybe, or never. So, okay, I want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Four of Wands, they want to have a stable relationship with you, possibly marry you, or engage, move in together, things like this. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Emperor. We have the Empress, Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So they feel like that this relationship has potential, that this could be the one, and they want to give it like a chance. Ace of Pentacles, chance. King of Wands, clarify. Six of Swords. They know that you're just trying to solve a problem, and they trust your wisdom in so many cases. But so if you would say that this person is not to be trusted, they would probably believe you. But when you say you are not to be trusted, they can't believe you, because they know that they can be trusted. Okay, clarify the Page of Cups. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's very difficult for them to keep this boundary to you, because it means that they will lose your love. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So either they give up themselves, or they give up the relationship, or you give up the relationship for them. So, okay. Clarify the Star card. 2 of Pentacles. It's this card. They have more than one thing in their life that makes them happy. And they want to be able to fulfill all areas of their life, not just the ones that's connected to you. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. So they love you, they want to work together with you, find a compromise. Clarify the King of Pentacles, Magician. I feel like they have future plans for your relationship. But also, if you are not going to agree with them having their freedom, they don't want any plans for your relationship at all. So they might also be on board with this breaking up stuff here. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Strength card. They want to they want to be intact as a soul, be able to do more than one passion. Okay, but it's also your strength here, what I'm seeing, that you don't want to be mistreated, and this is not anyone's fault, really. You have your reasons to suspect them, but it might not be the exact reason that you think. Maybe they are trying to protect like one area of their life that's for them, and no one else should put their nose in it, and you immediately jump to the conclusion that they're hiding something that's personal towards you and would hurt you. It might not be the case. When we are caught in our karmas, we get a little bit blind, and the way that we got hurt is now the way we hurt others. Maybe you got abandoned by someone because they thought that you weren't honest or good enough or worthy of love, and now you're acting out the same scenario towards this person. You have decided that they are unworthy in some way. Page of Wands. Clarifying the 10 of Swords. I think there's a chance for this relationship, but you need to, both of you need to start communicate what's really going on. I think you get stuck in your patterns. This person on their edge, where they're saying, well, I need to be allowed to do something else than just being with you. And then you feel like, oh, they're so respectless, like they don't even love you at all. And it becomes distorted this way, because then you say, okay, so break up with me then if you want so much freedom. So you put yourself on the very edges instead of trying to come together and compromise a little bit. And this is the divine advice. Woman holding a heart. Sometimes when we fall in love with someone, we become so vulnerable to that person. We might be able to let, everyone in the whole world do whatever they want, okay? But just this person, they are not allowed to do whatever they want, because that's the only one you really care about in this kind of way, or the only one you think can hurt you in the special way that you have been hurt before. So when we fall in love, sometimes we can go a little bit crazy with these kind of things and become a little bit stuck in our fear. And then ending up creating, of course, what we fear, the end here, or being all alone or left or abandoned. So if we are super possessive of a person, of course they will leave us. If we are very jealous, of course they will leave us. If we act like we don't love them, they will leave us. If we act like we don't just care about our friends and our career, they will leave us. So everything that we are fearful of, we usually end up creating it. So the woman holding a heart, it shows here that you are loving this person, but this also makes you extra vulnerable in this situation, and therefore you might act out a lot of your fears. Let's see here. I don't feel worthy of love. So you act out this. You think that the other person also feels like you are not worthy of love, and that they will prove it to you, any day. And you just wait for this awful event. and then you suspect it. Now it happened. Now they did it. No, tomorrow they will do it. They will do this awful thing. And it's not a way to enjoy a relationship. Let's say that you have gotten the news that you have an aneurysm in your heart and you might drop dead like any day, like an hour from now, 10 years from now, next week, no one knows. If you would live in anticipation, waiting for that day, you will not really live at all. It's better to just, okay, I have an aneurysm, I can die any day. Like all people will die. We don't know if we'll die tomorrow or in 30 years. But now I have this threat to my life, but I need to live my life. So we live our lives fully, regardless of the aneurysm. We might get our affairs in order, have a little bit more tidy house, remember to have, nice underpants, things like this. If in case that we die just this day, we don't want to leave a lot of mess to our loved ones, and we don't want to make a fool of ourselves in front of the paramedics. So that can be a thing. But if we constantly will wait, today will be the day I die, with the hand against the forehead like this, you could as well kill yourself already or break up already, because the relationship is already over, or your life is already over, because you're only living in this fear of what will happen. Okay. Caring connection. So people care about each other in this connection. Try to find a way to communicate in ways where you're not polarizing yourself so far. Actually saying, I understand that you need to have other hobbies. It's just that I get so scared. I don't feel worthy of love. And therefore, I think that you're choosing someone else that's better than me. And I'm left alone. Probably it has to do with some kind of bullying situation. Either maybe you were the black sheep of your family, or bullied at school, or early, like your first love abandoned you, or something like that has caused this kind of fear. But there's a way out of it, and it's like, live today, care about if you die tomorrow, if the relationship ends tomorrow, okay, so be it. But, live and be happy today. Enjoy the relationship today.